Hey everyone, I just want to get on here and then show this repair bracket that I have for Caravans 2008 to 18, also Chrysler Town & Countries and Volkswagen Routan vans, where the door handle very often rips right off. This one here is not broken all the way yet. It is partially broken. It's got an excessive amount of flex in there. I do have another door over there that is completely broken. I'm going to show you how the handle goes in, how the repair works, and show you what the finished product is. Okay, so we're here at another door. This handle is already completely broken out. As you can tell, it's just held in with some masking tape. So I'm going to show you, basically you pull on it and it's completely gone. Like the bracket is completely ripped out of it. So I'm going to show you the repair. I'll flip the door around, show you pulling the door panel off and how the repair goes in. Okay, so here I'm going to show you how to actually disassemble the door. So the very first thing we got to do, there's two screws on the inside here. In this case, they're T20 Torx. Slip them out, and this just pops right off. Not all vehicles have screws there. The newer ones, they just pop off with no screws at all. So that comes right off. Then if it has power sliding window, then there's a switch right here, or a plug right here. You got to undo that wire right there. And there's another screw right here, also 20. Get that guy out, and then just this cover here, this trim plate pops right off. Minimal effort. And after that, it's just pulling the door panel off via clips. It's all just pushed straight in. So we'll just give her a couple of tugs. And just like that, the panel is off. Okay, so now that we've got the panel off, we're just going to continue on. With that out of the way. Step one is just get this cable wire out of the way. Struggle there too. Same 20 Torx, there's two screws, there and there. And then there's 3 bolts, 10mm socket. Oops. Drop them open. So the 3 bolts are disconnected. That takes out the door handle. Just one little clip there. Take that off. Pull that out of the way, and then take that off. There's usually a tape over top of this one, and this is how you're going to access the bolts for the actual handle itself. Okay, now that we've got this access here, the next step is to disconnect the linkage cable, which is just reach in there and give it a little pop, and then push down, it disconnects. There's the cable now. And then there's 3 bolts that hold the whole handle in. 2 can be accessed through here, the third one back here. If your handle isn't broken and you're not replacing the handle, you don't need to do the one back here. You only need to do these 2. And once you have the screws out and the cable disconnected, that's all you need to install the bracket. So we're just going to take those 2 bolts out. Yep, drop the bolt in there. Okay, so now that I've got it unbolted, I've got the handle out, and this is the piece that comes out of there. It just rusts off, breaks off. This is the repair that I have designed. It's a much larger, stronger piece. We don't need instructions. That's what I'm here for. So that is the replacement for that, essentially. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how it goes onto the handle first, then I'll show you how it goes into the door and bolts on and how it looks when it's repaired. Okay, so here I've got the handle in my hand and the new repair bracket. I'll show you outside the door how easily it slips on. So basically what you're going to do is you're just going to pull the door handle with your thumb like that and just spread that open like that. This just goes and slides over very easily like that, and you let go and it's locked in place. So after you've got that locked in place inside there, you just add the 2 bolts to it and it's 100% secured and repaired. Okay, I've got the handle back in there now. So now I'm just gonna pop this in there. I've got it held on with masking tape so it won't fall out, and I'll show you how quick and easy that goes in there. Just pull on it a bit, reach in there. That's it. Okay, I'll just quickly go through the reinstallation process. It just starts by putting these 2 bolts back in here first. Okay, got the bolts back in there, and just don't forget to take out your light if you were blind and put one in there like I do. We're done with that now. Oh, I should hook up the cable. Okay, cable's hooked up, and now it's just a matter of stuffing the outside. Okay, now the handle is bolted back on. Now we're just got to put that cable up in here, wire, and then put the panel back on. Okay, so all that door panel is held on is just all these pins here. If they stay in the door, you just pop them out, put them back in here. Otherwise, just go ahead and slip it back into place. Don't forget to plug in the power window switch. And the 1 screw in behind this cover. Pop this cover back on. Two more screws and we're done. Battery almost dead. That's it. So I did use some power tools in this video, but you don't have to. These are some very basic tools that you need to do this job. On some I have seen needed a Phillips, but most of them are all just a T20 Torx bit. Then just a basic ratchet, an 8mm socket, a 10mm socket, an extension, and a flathead screwdriver. And with these simple basic tools, you should be able to do that job in about 20 to 30 minutes. So it's a very easy, very basic repair, and it's a solid repair that should last the life of that van. Okay, so that's the video of how the repair is done. It's really quick and simple. It is a really good repair. This bracket that I designed works really well. I have it for sale on Marketplace and eBay. I'll post the links down below. Also, you should find it on our website, and I can ship it to anywhere in North America. So yeah, look for it and I'll send you one, and you should be happy with the repair.